Vanessa Williams became a desperate housewife 2 years ago, the veteran actress fit right into the make-believe neighborhood.
Well, you owe me a less sucky gift.
You always come off playing these sort of vaguely bitchy...
Oh, yeah.
Vaguely. You're being kind.
I am. I'm very nice. Is that right? Yeah, exactly.
Power-hungry bitches, yes.
So basically, it's typecasting, right? That's what you're telling me.
It's such a stretch.
Let's go check out Wisteria Lane.
In fact, her fellow housewives say in real life, Vanessa is quite the opposite, the anti-diva. But there are a lot of things you might not know about Vanessa Williams. Before TV, she was a star on Broadway and had a bunch of #1 singles, like Save the Best for Last. And if you're younger than 28, you weren't even alive when Williams made history as the first black Miss America.
And our new Miss America is Vanessa Williams, Miss New York.
It was a milestone, but the racist backlash required sharpshooters to protect her at some of her events.
How many death threats did you get?
Oh, my mom had a red box at home. And, of course, she wouldn't discuss them with me because she didn't want me to be freaked out for the entire year while I was doing my appearances.
And then it all came crashing down as racy, nearly pornographic photos of her surfaced in a Penthouse magazine spread. Williams gave up her crown. Now, with kids in college and a career she's happy with, Williams has written a surprising memoir with her mother. It's called You Have No Idea. And both say, as they wrote it, Vanessa told her mother secrets she'd kept her entire life. Williams revealed for the first time that she was molested by an older girl at the age of 10.
I was young. I was summer of going into 5th grade, and it happened one night where she told me, come over here, but I knew that it wasn't right because I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. And
you never told anybody?
No, I didn't never tell my mom. She didn't know until the book.
What was your reaction to hearing about the molestation?
Stunned. Absolutely stunned. But in retrospect, it kind of put into place some of her reactions during her preteen years.
Williams says she was so young she didn't fully realize what had happened for years, but she now believes the episode left a scar, causing her to act out in ways that were highly sexualized.
As a teenager, for me, I was like, okay, this will be fun. You know, it'll be adventurous. It's different. I wanted to be wild.
Her mother was a strict disciplinarian, and she says that's why when she had an abortion as a senior in high school, she never told her parents.
Was it hard for you as a Catholic girl, nice Catholic girl, to go through that?
Oh, yeah.
What was your decision-making process?
Well, it's frightening. Being pregnant is the most frightening thing that happens in your life. And I knew in high school that's something that I was not prepared to do or fight or struggle with.
And when those photos surfaced, you could imagine her mother's reaction.
I didn't look at the shocking parts of them. I looked into her eyes, and I could see that she was uncomfortable.
Still, they never really talked about why. The 2 marriages and 2 messy divorces came and went. But it wasn't until they started writing that all those secrets came tumbling out.
It churned up a little bit of, I'm sorry she had to go through this by herself.
It kind of helped inform my mom what I was struggling with by myself. And I definitely think that it just raises the level of respect.
All the things that as a child Williams feared would break them apart has brought them closer as adults.
Well, I did buy her Mercedes for her 60th birthday to make up for all the gray hair that I had given to her up to that point.
That's a lot of guilt.
Yes, yes. And she's paying for it all the time.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.